Welcome to the world of Bangalore Watch Company. This is the unboxing and feature video of our newest watch collection, the Peninsula Professional. The Peninsula watches come packaged in the familiar BWC black lacquer finished wooden box. Paperwork is always neatly tucked to one side. Let's get this box out of the way and show you the watches. The Peninsula Collection celebrates the story of the great Indian outdoors. With the Indian subcontinent older than 150 million years, this is a celebration of India's geographic diversity, the Himalayas, the Western Ghats, and our oceans. The design of the Peninsula started almost 2 years ago. We wanted to take inspiration from nature, introduce a very organic form while keeping it within traditional watchmaking guidelines. Our idea started with a pebble stone. Pebbles have smooth, rounded surfaces formed over time by nature. Wind and water wear the rock down to their organic forms. They're found along the rivers, the oceans, and around glaciers in India. In India, pebbles also have a cultural significance. They represent simplicity, endurance, and the passage of time. Let's look at the case dimensions. The case of the Peninsula is machined beautifully into a rounded, organic form using a single block of stainless steel 316L. The entire case has an evenly satin brushed finishing. It is 44 millimeters in diameter. Notice that there are no external lugs on the case. They're nicely integrated into the back of the case. To keep the pebble form factor intact, the case is mated with a domed sapphire crystal with an exaggerated curvature. And a BWC first, this case is built for 200 meters of water tightness. This is 660 feet of water resistance, twice as much as any BWC watch in the past. This is also supported by the large screw-down crown that neatly tucks into the side of the case. With a lug-to-lug dimensions of just over 31 millimeters, the Peninsula makes a very wearable watch relative to its 200-meter water tightness and bezel-less design. The Peninsula Collection comes in 3 dial variations. First is a deep green dial, inspired by the rainforests and the Western Ghats of India, called the Agumbe. Next is a deep blue dial, inspired by the oceans of the Indian Peninsula, called Laccadive. And last is a flat white dial inspired by the Himalayas. We're calling this the Zanskar. The Agumbe and Laccadive have beautifully finished circular brushing on the dials. They're also coated with a shiny layer of lacquer. The light play on this watch is just brilliant. The Zanskar carries a different surface finishing. It carries a powdery grain texture that mimics the snow peaks of the Himalayas. The dials of the Peninsula carry beautifully cut out applied indices. They're plated with rhodium. The applied index at the 12-hour position has a signature dive watch style inverted triangle. At the 9 o'clock position of the dial, we have an index specially designed and cut out in the shape of a tree denoting the Western Ghats and the forests. At the 3-hour position of the dial, we have an index specially designed to resemble a wave pattern denoting the oceans of India. At the 6 o'clock position of the dial, you'll find a neatly placed rectangular date window with a matching index at the bottom to maintain symmetry on the dial. Slightly below the 12 o'clock position is the BWC logo marked as an applied index. A print slightly above the 6 o'clock position denotes the collection name. You'll notice that the Peninsula is the first watch from the BWC lineup that boasts the professional tag, denoting the 200 meters of water tightness. The beauty of the dials come alive when the lights go out. All the large indices are filled with a generous dose of BGW9 Grade A Swiss Superluminova. The bright blue lume is pleasing on the eye and is fitting for a watch of this nature. The specially designed indices at the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock also come alive with this lume, making it your definite party trick. The Peninsula Collection houses broad, sword-styled hands. They're diamond cut and rhodium plated. The seconds hand has a lollipop counterbalance. All the hands are also filled with BGW9 Superluminova, making time telling very easy in low light conditions. We've always used our watch case backs as a canvas to extend the storytelling of our watches. The Peninsula is no different. On the back, you'll find a beautifully etched image of a nature-inspired iconography with text on the periphery professing our love for the great Indian outdoors. Under the hood, the Peninsula is powered by a reliable powerhouse, a Swiss Sellita automatic movement SW200-1. The movement is standard grade, self-winding, and offers a 41 hours of power reserve. We have developed a fresh new strap for the Peninsula Collection. An outdoor watch requires a strap that you can do it all with. So the Peninsula comes with our new fluoroelastomer high-density FKM rubber strap. The strap is super resistant to heat, sweat, odor, and perhaps best suited for the most outdoor conditions. They're fitted with a simple but impeccably finished tang buckle. They also carry quick-release pins for you to switch them easily. Look, if you're not up for the sober black, you can try them on with our Weekender set that offers 4 colored FKM straps for your outdoor activities. We bring the Peninsula Collection to you after 2 years in development. We put our heart and soul into these watches. The Agumbe, Lakidive, and Zanskar are incredible stories. They're extremely attractive, unique in styling, and offer great attention to detail. We hope you enjoy wearing these watches as much as we enjoyed putting them together.